we even meditate, I just want to say that I'm so happy to be here with you and to take this time here in our spiritual self-care group. Um, it's really so, as you know, important to take time for yourself. And as a rare mother, it can be hard. So I really want to recognize that you're here now and that that makes a difference for you, for your family, for the world. And so our theme for today actually is worthiness and feeling your own worthiness. Because when you feel worthy, you will take action. You will tend to yourself. You will prioritize yourself, which is important because you, as a rare mother, are the lodgepole of your family. So you are worthy of your own time, your own attention, your own self-love. So with that, let us meditate. We'll meditate for about 7 minutes. So find a comfortable place. You can either sit up or lie down. It's totally up to you. Oh, just gently letting your eyes be closed. Let the body be soft. Let the ears melt down away from the shoulders. And the shoulders soften. Just create some space in your body. And you might want to turn your attention toward your breath. Just turn your attention toward your breath. Letting the breath be easy and natural. Breathe in a way that feels good for you. And first of all, I'd like you to recognize yourself for showing up here in this moment to give your energy and attention to yourself. Because as a rare mother, you are very used to offering your loving attention to your child or children, caring for them, caring for your family, tending to your work in the world, whatever that may be. And all of that is shining your love outside. So right now, you're letting the light of your own warm, loving attention shine inside. So letting yourself receive it. Letting yourself receive it. You are worthy. You are worthy of your own attention. And with each breath, continue to let yourself sink in and down into the space of your own tender heart. And I invite you to be curious about the contours of your own heart. Simply noticing what's here. Is there a place to rest, a soft spot for you to nestle in? Maybe there are emotions. Just giving them room to be here. Continuing to bring your gentle curiosity to the contours of your own loving heart. And maybe you can smile into your heart. For the heart is the place that is the seat of the soul, and your soul is worthy. Your soul is radiant. Your soul is dancing with the divine. So, if it feels good, just placing a hand on your heart, offering some gratitude. Gratitude for your beautiful heart. Letting the resonance of the gong touch your heart. And just notice if you were able to come into contact with your own worthiness, the worthiness of your heart, an essential worthiness. Even if you could just taste it a little bit. Or maybe you were immersed. Just acknowledging your own experience. I'd like to read you from a book of prose by David White, who is quite the amazing poet and writer and mystic. This book is called Consolations. The solace, nourishment, and underlying meaning of everyday words. And the word I want to read to you from this passage is about gratitude. Gratitude is not a passive response to something we have been given. Gratitude arises from paying attention, from being awake in the presence of everything that lives within and without us. Gratitude is not necessarily something that is shown after the event. It is the deep, a priori state of attention that shows we understand and are equal to the gifted nature of life. Gratitude is the understanding that many millions of things come together and live together and mesh together and breathe together in order for us to take even one more breath of air. That underlying gift of life and incarnation is a living, participating human being, is a privilege, that we are miraculously part of something rather than nothing. Even if that something is temporarily pain or despair, we inhabit a living world with real faces, real voices, laughter, the color blue, the green of the fields, the freshness of a cold wind, or the tawny hue of a winter landscape. To see the full, miraculous essentiality of the color blue is to be grateful, with no necessity for a word of thanks. To see fully the beauty of a daughter's face is to be fully grateful without having to seek a God to thank him. To sit among friends and strangers, hearing the many voices, strange opinions, to intuit inner lives beneath surface lives, to inhabit many worlds at once in this world. To be a someone amongst all other someones, and therefore to make a conversation without saying a word, is to deepen our sense of presence and therefore our natural sense of thankfulness that everything happens both with us and without us, that we are participants and witness all at once. So, thank you to David White from his book called Consolations. I'd like us from here to take a few minutes to reflect. Reflect on your own worthiness. Reflect perhaps on your gratitude for this connection to your heart and these sacred moments to explore the contours of your own heart. So I'll set a timer for a few minutes and we can just journal. So thank you for meditating, listening. And if you're watching this as a recorded experience, I hope that it has served you deeply. And come join us here in our spiritual self-care support group on a Tuesday sometime, 10 o'clock.